Virgo, I'm Shah from Charlie's Angels Tarot on YouTube and Buddy Advice on Facebook. I've just joined a new channel, and that is me and we. So I think that's very appropriate, and I'll be heading off in the new year to place my yearly videos there. You can find the link just above there for Facebook, Google, Instagram, and maybe. If you would like to contact me, you can contact me on buddyadvice@gmail.com. Well, you've got a mixed bag this month. This month is the reading for December. I'm putting them out early because I'm going to do the yearlies, and they're quite in depth. I'll be giving you a card for every month, and a theme card or a catalytic card, and a color card which you can use. And I will be explaining that in the video. You can use that to meditate on or eat the color food of the color to improve your energies. And I will be pulling a tarot stone, a tarot rune. This is going to be my trademark because I love them, and they've got two messages, the tarot message and the spiritual message, food for thought. I've pulled one card for each week in December, but the last card came out with two. So here we go. Like I said, you've got a mixed bag, and Virgo, the first card you have is the Devil. And yesterday we had the Devil as well, and like I explained yesterday or the day before, we had the Devil for the daily card. Please be careful with your money, and please don't let anybody chain you up. You are the one within your power to decide what you would like to do, but be cautious. The word cautious is significant. Be cautious that nobody puts you in such a position that you feel imprisoned or beholden to them. In the second week, the Devil card can also mean that you are addicted to something like shopping, smoking, drinking, drugs, whatever. So be careful that you don't develop any habits or that you become addicted. It won't put you in a good place. Keep away from the chains of the Devil. This Devil doesn't have change, but in the traditional card you see the Devil with two little people that are bonded to each other and to the Devil. In the second week we have the Two of Staves. He's looking out to the future, and he's planning for his future. The two also means decisions. There will be decisions, so don't make any bad decisions, like I said. But the world is your oyster, so make wise decisions and make decisions or plans for the future, like the card represents, and maintain the balance. In the third week, we have the Magician. You've got every element on the table: the sword, the staves, the pentacle, and the cups. You have the talents to make decisions and to put them into fruition. The Magician means that your wish can come true, a new beginning, a birth, and of course I think it's quite a festive card, because these cards from Morgan Greer are lovely, but they are quite dark compared to other decks I have. But this is one of the brightest ones besides the sun. And this is of course the third week, so that's something like the 20th or the 21st to the 27th, 26th. And in that time we have Christmas, so there are celebrations. Perhaps something might happen over Christmas and you find out that you're pregnant, or you're getting engaged, or you're getting married, and that is the festivities, and that's what you've been working towards, making a decision. Do I really want to get married? Do I want to be chained up? Well, it all depends how you look at it. Marriage doesn't mean that you're chained up, and I'll explain that with the card of the fourth week. Look, there are Geminis, Arians, and Aquarians that are air signs, and they are married, but they are quite independent people. So if you are an independent person and not a dependent person, then you can get married. It can be magical. It can be full of energy, especially if you find, like the swords is air. And air is quite compatible with earth because they've got both the feet on the ground. Air can, with fire signs, can fury or the fire can burn harder because of the oxygen, so be careful with fire signs. But there again, fire is passion, so perhaps you're a Gemini that loves passion. Gemini is creative and can cope with anything really, because they're self-sufficient and they want to maintain their own identity. Perhaps you might be getting married with or getting together with a Gemini, Virgo. It will be exciting, it will be fast, it will be sweeping. They live on nervous energy. They can do two things at the same time, but give them time and space because they need the space. But they might come across icy, stiff, but if you really get to know the Gemini or the Libra or the Aquarian, then you have a fantastic relationship because you've got more than one person there, because they change, especially Gemini because they are a double sign, and of course Libra. The Queen of Swords is an independent woman, and if on her bad side, she will cut you away because the sword cuts from both sides, two sides. And she's a very caring mother. She will fight for what she believes in, as she believes in truth. She is quite direct, honesty, and she follows things by the letter. I asked for a clarification card here, and I got the 5 of Pentacles. That means that, like I said, here you see a woman taking care of her husband or her son. This is a church window. It means that, in general, it means that you might be beholden to somebody, or somebody's taking care of you, or you are taking care of them. And I think in this case, the Queen shows the side of the Queen that she likes to be independent and not like to be beholden, but she does take care of the people she loves, like children and friends and family. If you've got a problem or an issue, then she will sort it out and bring justice to the forefront. So don't worry. And like I said, don't get into habits, bad habits. Like if you feel depressed and you can't make a decision, don't go on a shopping spree, because it's not really advisable at the moment, especially if you are in financial difficulties, or because it's Christmas and everybody feels obliged to buy presents. If you buy presents, try to make your own little present and be creative, like the Gemini and like the staves, because you've got all the talents. You've still got 4 weeks to Christmas, 4 or 5 weeks, so maintain the balance, because in the Rune Tarot we have number 14, and that's 2 sevens, and 1 and 4 means 5, so try to maintain. You're not in balance here, that's what the 5 means. So, you know, take your time, because we've got an hourglass there. Take your time to get the balance and you'll be fine. You've got 2 5s, the Temperance stone, and this one, the 5 of Pentacles. So it can mean there is a new beginning, and definitely with the Magician. Now for the spiritual message of Temperance, and that is Temperance, visionary, and that is what the Queen of Swords is as well. Self-integrating, community, and we were talking about marriage, so you might be integrating into something. Communicator and creator, and that is the staves and the Queen of Wands. This is the stone of time. You are being reminded that time is a grand illusion or disillusion. So be careful if somebody makes you an offer and wants you to do something and you can't afford it. For example, don't do something you don't want to do. Maintain your independence, like the Queen of Swords. Just when you think it is about to stop completely, you are taken for a ride of your life. Time teaches us patience, tolerance, and the need for action. Wow. And of course, the temperance means balance and time with the hourglass. What is your teaching? What is time teaching you right now? Well, I hope you can make the right decision to maintain the balance and be yourself and be the magical person you are, and give a helping hand if need be, and don't shy away. If you need help yourself, ask for help. There's always help around you. So perhaps that is what time is teaching you at the moment. I would like to hear your reaction down below, and give me the thumbs up, and please share the video, and take care. I hope you have a fantastic time in December. Don't despair for anything. Just share love, peace, and yourself. Just be yourself and it will be all right. And have a wonderful St. Nicholas, a wonderful Christmas, and a wonderful New Year day. An exchange from the old to the new. And next year will be better. I love you all, and thank you for following me and for subscribing. You can subscribe down here. It's free of charge. You can click on the bell and you'll be notified. If you don't want to be notified, you can don't have to click the bell. Take care and love you lots. And love you from Millie. Bye bye.